Hey, Tracy, what's up? Happy Tuesday. Two fingers Tuesday. Thank you for joining me here. Great idea with the video. And you're like, why are we looking at a cutting board? Bam, because we got beets right there. And I was dragging all day. All day was rough. But around 3 p.m., everything shifted. My mood and my energy shifted. So I feel better now after work than I felt all day. So I went by the store and I got some beets. And they introduced me to tinga. I think that's how you call it. Christian had some tinga, and he gave it to Claudia, and then they gave me some, and he's gonna bring a whole thing tomorrow. I'm sure you know what it is. I'd never had it before. It's amazing. So Christian said, just buy some tostadas, buy some cream cheese, and then we're all gonna have a tinga party tomorrow. So if you want me to text you and say, come on up to join the tinga party, let me know. Because let me tell you, life is freaking good when free tinga just shows up at your desk. It was my lunch today. It was so stinking good. All right, check it out. Beets. All right, so this is gonna be kind of like ASMR, like where you get to observe this. If you get bored, you can like just fast forward it on YouTube like 2 times, 4 times or something. But I'm gonna take you on a journey. You see my fridge is just beet juice and basically fruits and vegetables and smoothies and quinoa. And you're like, how do you live? Well, I live very simply. But anyway, what the heck am I getting here? I'm getting freaking ginger. See, look at all that good stuff. You can also juice turmeric too, which is freaking great. Really good for you. Anyway, and the cherries are in season right now. These Washington cherries are amazing. All right, we need some of this. And then we need some of that. All right, let's do this thing. So, bam, bam. This is my juicer. I had a $600 juicer, an Omega, for years. And then I've got this thing, which was like 90 bucks off Amazon. And it is freaking amazing how well this thing works. So like I said, ASMR, we're gonna put this thing together. I just was cleaning it because all right, bam, a little bit of that. It's got a thing so it doesn't drip, so you can close this. All right, why is that? Oh, I forgot there's a little rubber thing here. Makes it so easy to clean. All right, let me put this back in there. There we go. So you just pop it out, clean it. It's so easy to clean compared to the $600 one. All right, so that's locked in. We're locked and loaded. Yeah, like the Spanish tiles at the place where I'm at. There's all my fancy balsamic vinegars and my little plastic plant to make things homey, and more Spanish tiles. And this is Thomas, by the way. What's up, Thomas? Say hi to Tracy. Oh, how's it going? He's pretty chill. He doesn't move too fast, but he's hanging out. And there's my aromatherapy thing. But that's Thomas. He says hi. I love this guy. He just makes me happy. Look at that smile that he has. It's so cool to have him here. All right, focus, Derek. Bam. So you put this thing in there like that. And then you take this doodad right here and you boom, boom. Ready? ASMR. Bam. Locked in. Locked and loaded. Let's freaking go. Look at that. All right, so now for the prep part of the video, I've got my, I'm all prepared. I got my phone holder here. There's the coffee station, by the way. We could do espresso, we could do tea. There's my coffees, and I did my own little custom, cozy little lettering on those, chalkboard tape. And that's the one that's missing there. And then you got the regular coffee pot thing. And I made everything black and silver. So I was all like, anyway, let's focus. So let me put this up in my little holder thingy. Bam, look at that, perfect framing. All right, let's do this. So, got that? Okay, it's working, I think so. All right, first, let's deal with beets. All right. One. I don't even like beets, And I swear this juice is so yummy. Didn't realize how sweet beets were until I did this. My friend suggested it. All right, I'm just taking off a little bit of that dirty schmutz there. I got the old compost bin. All right, so put this over here. Bam. I don't know if this part's bitter or not. Sometimes the ends of things are bitter, so I chop them off. So a little bit of that. Bam. And I like to wash things. I got this. Don't worry. Don't worry. You're probably on the edge of your seat. Don't freak out. I can do this. I've done it 3 times already. I'm focused. All right. You can throw these things in this juicer. You can see how big and wide it is. Can you see that high? You can barely. Let me move this up a little bit. Bam. That's better. All right. So this whole thing, you can put it in there because this thing handles like almost completely whole stuff and it'll chunk it down. But I chop it up into a couple pieces anyway. I haven't tested the whole thing yet. I just kind of do it in quarters like that. Look at how good that looks. Just, my goodness. All right. Takes me forever to get stuff done because I sit here and appreciate the produce. All right. So, real easy. Bam. Job done. Actually, I put the ginger in. In the middle. That way I make sure the top stuff really works the ginger down good. And my goodness, this ginger, oh, it's strong. It doesn't take much. So this is just those 2 little doodads. As you can see, it's like 2 thumbs worth. Almost dead on 2 thumbs. It kind of looks like 2 thumbs. That's going to be plenty of ginger. That's going to be a very hot, spicy drink. But I don't know. I think it's good. So bam, bam. And then the rest of this, bam. This guy, we squeeze in at the end. All right, let's go. So I'll just give you a little inside scoop here. So somewhere in there is the ginger. And doesn't that look amazing? Ah! I love fresh organic food. It's even better from the farmer's market. I get this from the store, but I usually get everything at the farmer's market on Saturday mornings. And oh my God. All right, this stuff is so good from the farmer's markets around here. Anyway, there we go. Bam, do that. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, where'd I put it? So there's one for catching juice, which even has a pour spout, like that. There's one for catching all the, whatever you call that other stuff over here. And I'll go ahead and open this up so we get some juice. And you're like, come on, dude, just turn it on. Let's go. All right, I hear you. We're doing this. Bam. All right. ASMR. Got to get you in on the action. So, it's doing it. Oh my God. Look at that. Wow! That's so good. There's that. I mean, drink of life right there. So, I'm going to pause this first video here that you don't have to watch the next 2 minutes of this thing. And then I'll do a last video where we wrap it all up and we make the drink. So hang tight. We'll be right back. All right.